Mrs. Stewart, her date of birth. Yes, ma'am, it's brand new. And you and your family have an opportunity today to add a religious emblem if you wish to have one. And this one line that's right here for the endearment, the one that's highlighted, something that you would like to say on the new marker for both Mr. and Mrs. Stewart. If you flip the whole thing over, all the available emblems are right there, and those endearments at the bottom are examples. You can pick from those, or you can come up with one of your own.
Oh, okay.
We just ask that you write one letter per box and leave a space between the words. No periods and no commas.
Do they charge for that?
No, ma'am. It's free of charge.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about the form right now. Just before you leave today, please go to the office, the administration building. So you can take some time to fill that out and give it to them. And then if you have any questions, the people at the front can help you. Okay? And then just sign it and give it to them. That way we can order the new headstone.
Okay, thank you.
Now, with all that, if you decide to take the form home, for some reason you need some time to think about it, which is fine, the cemetery will give you 72 hours to fill that form out. If you don't get it in 72 hours, they will order a standard marker, and it's this information that's right here.
Okay.
So, given that today is Friday, at the latest Tuesday.
What time do they close today?
4:30.
Okay. All right.
Now, can you sign right here for me? That in the red line, that's saying that I went over the 72-hour time frame. I have a pen for you.
Okay.
That's awesome stuff.
Right here?
Awesome.
On the red line, man.
Trying to read this?
Yes, ma'am.
I was gonna turn it off the car, but
So wait, just wait. Nice.
Can you verify this for me, please? Today's service is for Mrs. Patricia Ann Stewart. Is that her correct date of birth?
Yes.
Her date of passing?
Yes.
And Pamela Stewart, that's you, ma'am, their daughter?
Yes.
This is what she'll be later in section 43-2034 with Mr. John Stewart, her husband. She's a second casket interment. Can you initial here for me, please? And then sign right here. That's saying that I went over this information with you. Alright, ma'am. Now at 10 o'clock, we'll be heading out. You'll follow me to the next location where the service will take place. It'll be 30 minutes. Once we get there, we'll ask for some folks to help us out with pallbearing, and then we'll get started with our service. I'll do a real quick introduction, and at that point, I'll turn it over to you and your family. Is anybody speaking today? Anyone speaking?
Do you want to speak? Anybody?
Somebody will,
We didn't plan it, but
You guys for sure.
yeah.
yeah, we'll probably just freelance it.
That's Just go ahead and spend time amongst yourselves, amongst family, and then we'll be around. And then once our time is up, that's when we'll complete the service. And at that point, we'll be departing with Mrs. Stewart. And you folks will come back and visit them after 4 o'clock today. By then, their spray set will be ready for viewing. So we will take her, turn her over to the interment personnel, and deliver her to rest later on today. By 4 o'clock, she will be there, guaranteed, and her site will be covered, ready for viewing.
Okay.
And then, so after the service, just head over to the office to fill out the form. And then if you wish to come back after 4, that's fine. Otherwise, you can come back anytime you like, any other day.
Okay.
Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it, man.
Since we're out here,
Let's go and get in our cars. In 2 minutes, we'll be leaving.
we should just go hang out somewhere, eat, and then come back when it's all done. No, that's not with us.
All right, folks, yeah, let's go and load up. Okay.
Yeah, that's my girl. Do we need to move it?
No.
Oh.
Just follow us.
Okay.
When we get to where we're going, we're driving into a little driveway.
Okay.
Once in there, you'll see a white line on the ground. Just stop right there, and at that point, you can start getting out of your car.
Okay. Thank you.
face right now. Alrighty, folks.
So right now what's going to happen is we'll get 2 in on each side.
Mm-hmm.
And in a few moments, once the funeral director gets here, he'll give us instructions. We're going to retrieve Mrs. Stewart's casket. We're going to pull her out of the hearse.
Mm-hmm.
Once she's on top of this cart, we'll lower her.
Mhm.
And that's all the lifting you're doing.
Okay.
From then on, you're just going to guide her in.
Okay.
So as soon as he comes back, we'll go going with her.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Been lifting out.
Shoulder to shoulder.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Ready? Can you use both hands?
A little bit more so you get to towards you. Grab her here, just grab her hand up. And you're no longer lifting, just hold her in the hand and you hold her top of her leg. We're going to flat her forward. Thank you so much for your help. It's very good. Take your seats and we'll call you back up at the end, okay?
Thank you.
Family, welcome to Riverside National Cemetery. On behalf of our director and staff, we want to extend our sincerest condolences. It is an honor to select our location as the loved one's final resting place. At this time, we just ask if you can please silence any non-producing devices, such as cell phones. But feel free to take
Amber. There she is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
You can get her out.
Can you hold it? It's still recording. Try not to hit stop. Look at that. Put your arms over there. Hold on. You're trapped. I know.
I'll get her. I know. Don't worry.
I know. I love you, Grandma. We'll be with Grandpa now. I love you so much, Grandma.
This is from that man. This one.
Here she goes.
Thank you.
That was from Aunt Mary?
Yeah.
Thank you, Aunt Mary.
Oh.
Don't stop. Only that one.
Only this one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not. Janelle. Janelle.
Janelle? Bye-bye.
Remember that staring contest I told you about? That's it. You'll lose every time.
There. Oh, that was the one right there. Right there. Oh.
You'll lose every time. Oh, that's just absolutely adorable. Better. Better.
Okay, get your hand out of the way.
Ah.
She's the best
She knows.
at staring contest.